News right now. We want to bring you up to date. 28-year-old Nathan Carman has been arrested for the murder of his mother, Linda Carman. According to the unsealed indictment back in 2013, Carman shot and killed his grandfather, John Chocolos, at his home in Windsor, Connecticut. Then in 2016, Nathan allegedly killed his mother on the high seas and sunk his own boat during a supposed fishing trip off the coast of Rhode Island. So there is a lot to get through here. We want to bring in WBZ Cheryl Fiandaca because, Cheryl, the indictment alleges that both of these killings were part of a scheme to obtain money and property from the estate of his grandfather, which was quite substantial, and his aunts had sued him over this alleged scheme.
Right. So basically what the prosecutors are saying in this case is that he killed his grandfather, and then he realized that he would be able to inherit all the money if he killed his mother, so they go out on his boat called the Chicken Pox. They're supposed to be going on an overnight fishing trip. He says that they have boat trouble. He ends up in a life raft, has no idea where the mom is. They never find wreckage of the boat. They never find the mom. And all these years later, police have been considering him obviously a person of interest in the case, but have never been able to actually bring charges until now.
So that was what had happened in the incident where his mother died. He was found floating, right? Wasn't he on a lifeboat? And then he just was rescued and brought ashore. And he didn't really have a clear explanation about what exactly had happened to his mother. Wasn't that really the source of the confusion and suspicion on the part of the aunts, her sisters? Yes,
that was part of the suspicion. They were on an overnight fishing trip, but the authorities found that there were a lot of supplies that he apparently took on the boat for just one night to be gone. He says that the boat experienced some trouble, and he gets in the life raft, looks around for his mom, doesn't see her, and was unable to find her. That's the story that he told, the police.
Right.
In fact, the police found that there was some evidence that the boat had been tampered with. And so that's what they started to look at when they decided that he was a person of interest in that case and in the case of his grandfather.
And you've been on this story for years. How much money are we talking about here?
At least $7 million, might be up to like $10 million by now. We went to his home in Vermont to try to talk to him about this after his aunt sued him, but he refused to talk to us.
So now he's been arrested. And what's your take? At first blush, we don't really have all the details, but something had to have changed here.
Well, for this to be, a federal indictment, they must have found some substantial evidence, and they've been looking for years. I mean, this is not a new case. This is a case that the police and prosecutors have been looking at him and going through records and, talking to people about how they're piecing this all together. I mean, if convicted in this case, he'll spend the rest of his life behind bars.
Wow. So now 28-year-old Nathan Carman has been arrested, and this all goes back to the 2016 incident, which he allegedly killed his mother while out on the boat. And so this is an unsealed indictment, and we will dig more. And I know that you'll be talking to sources trying to get more information, but it's just a fascinating family story, a saga really, that has gone on for years. And we will get the latest and bring it to you. All right, Cheryl Fiandaca, thank you so much.